Welcome back to the CRUST. We've already made quite a bit of progress, you can see on the surface, but most importantly, definitely over here downstairs, right? We have started over here with bus of resource and everything, so I'm really happy there. This is the middle of the night, and as you can see, we are using quite a bit. We're already, halfway through our batteries, our energy, and we're consuming quite a lot, and usually our batteries are insufficient to have everything working. So I want to start this episode by constructing a few more of these solar panels and a few more batteries. It's gonna take, of course, a minute to be built, but I think that's a good start. Then the other thing I did wanted to show you over here is our smart concrete. In the last episode, we started over here, right? Let's call it the bus of basic resources. We're taking our regolith over here, filtering it into the different ores, right? Let's call the, which one is this one? The iron oxide, right? We have the aluminium, the silicon, titanium, and then we have one line for each. We still have some space to put more, right, before we arrive to the storage. And also what we can do, let's assume we need a lot more of iron. So first I'm gonna put a couple more here, then I can just continue and put more iron there, right? The belt actually continues, so it's not a problem. And then, okay, I will have 2 storage of iron, but it's fine because then I can have another bus for these resources. So anyway, we did this last week in the last episode, but we didn't work on, the smart concrete. We want to use, of course, the better recipe of using slag and silicon oxide, right? So we need to take, the silicon oxide from here and the slag from there. There is a small complexity, compared to this, is all of these are 1 input. This one is 2 inputs. But I think, this layout works pretty well. It's not the most compact. I'm sure you can do more compact than this, but it works well. So we have the slag here, right? It's gonna go, and this is gonna be the first belt. So this is easy. We send slag over here, there, and there. And then we need the second. So that's going to be, the silicon. We go underground over here. We come back here. And then we have this second belt, right? And then again, we're going to go underground there to go here, underground here, there. I could have, again, make it more compact, etc. But I think it works well. And as always, the important thing is it's easy to expand. I can put easily more there. We do need to store it though, right? So let me actually build this together just now. I'm not sure yet where we're gonna store it. I'm thinking maybe what we're gonna do is actually make a belt like this and then send the belt over here and store it over there. Or maybe I just, wait, sorry, 1 second. Because we need to have access to it to deliver, anytime we build something, we need it. So actually, I think I'm gonna put it over here. It's fine. We probably will move it in the future, but let's do something simple like this, where I'm going to put it there. And then, we're just going to put this one here and like that, up, up, up. Okay, so yeah, I think that is working. Let's build it all. And obviously right now they're delivering some resources. It's gonna take a minute, but I think we have everything. Yeah, we have good reserves of everything. So that should definitely increase our storage or production of concrete in the future. And then we can delete this one, and we can also soon start deleting on this side. To be able to delete on this side, we're gonna need, to do some of the new productions, right? For example, for the components, we need those 2, for this, etc. And by the way, another thing is look at my CPU capacity. We're actually pretty close to the max. Now, when we delete some of these, I think we're gonna gain a bit of buffer, but we should probably just start making more CPU already. So this is, I always forget where it is, here. So this is in your science, right? You have the CPU data center. It's gonna produce 10 for 10 of energy. So good thing that again, we have increased our energy production too. Actually 10 is not that much, so let's put at least 5. Okay. Speaking of energy, no, they haven't finished building those things. Okay, where are my drones busy right now? I don't know. We're building a storage over here for the slag that is coming out of the ice extractor, because we need all of this slag here for, you know, the farms. That's gonna be an important one. I did want to also check over here, we were fine. Seems good, seems good. So actually this is 20 of water. How much am I using right now? I'm using 6 here, 6 there, so 12. And I am using 10. Wait, so I'm using more, because this is already 20. And here we have on top of this. So, but it still says okay. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Oh, but there's also that one, sorry. Maybe that's why. Yeah, this one is 60, okay. So that's why. This is 60 plus 20, so I think that's why it's working well. Okay, good. So we have enough water, we're gonna have enough CPU, we're gonna have enough energy. So yeah, I think it's a good time to start expanding our production. Let's think about the next bus, right? The next bus over here. We're gonna have the steel. Okay, I'm just thinking about where to put it. Maybe somewhere over here. Oh, we finished the contract. Which one was it? I don't even remember we were doing. Oh, that must be the contract on the moon. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, it's over here. We delivered this contract there. Did we get money and stuff? Or nothing? Nothing. Okay, and maybe let's just bring it back home. Back to base. Okay. We don't have that much money actually, speaking about this, so let's check. Should we do... Now, this one we said we don't want to do, but over here, is there something that provides some good money? 100,000. And it is 32 days to do it. We have the resources. I think that could be good. Maybe we're not gonna manage to do the 7 days, but the 21 days we should be able to do it. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so somehow the contract has changed now. I have 13 days or 35. Oh no, this is not the same, sorry. My bad. So I think the contracts were just refreshed when we were looking at it. Yeah, I don't see anything interesting here. Let's check there. Oh, we are not... he's not happy with us. Over here, do we have anything that looks good? 60 for 25. 20,000 only. These are large quantities, right? Not that easy with my drones to deliver. Oh, this one is not bad. How much do I have? Yeah, we can do that one. Okay. So accept this one. Send the resources right away. It's gonna done. It's just a bit more. Okay, let's change the cargo to this one. No, to this one. Yep. Okay, send it. Done. Good. So that is good. Over here we have already put that, so it's fine. And it was quick, but we finished this contract, and this way we have quite a bit of money in reserves. I'm happy. We're wasting some points. Which one? The blue ones. Okay, so blue ones is fundamental. Is there something we should be developing over here? Maybe to be able to make some more rovers and cargo trucks. Or to be able to do flight control center, which can have a conveyor output. This is really good. You know, you connect basically your elevator to this. That could be really cool. Let's do that. We're not there yet, but it's a good start. Why is this not building? What are my people doing now? Am I out of components somehow? There is components here. It's on. There's even components there. I don't know what they are doing. I don't know what they're doing. So here I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Like this is on. This is on. It's on. And this is not on. I knew I had forgot one because I see them on the floor. You know, I saw them some on the floor. I knew there was a problem. Okay. So this one here. This one has been cleaned, perfect. And here too. Okay. Okay, the day has started. We have finished all of the batteries and all of these, so that's great. I think we're gonna be good for the next night. And Ledger is very happy. I congratulate you, director. Our lunar production is so popular that companies are willing to approach us directly, bypassing the tender system. Pretty cool.
Certainly this is great news. And by fulfilling urgent contracts, we will receive increased rewards and earn an excellent reputation.
I love that.
However, companies will expect us to be supplied in remarkably short time. If we can't meet their expectations or if we frequently reject their requests, they'll think twice next time before contacting us. I strongly encourage you to take urgent contracts to a higher level, because the entire business reputation of our company depends on them.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, but when are you sending me one? Is the question.
That will allow us to disassemble the remains of the Evermoon base for resources. Every unit counts right now, and they won't be needing the ruins anymore. The Universal Removal tool can be accessed from the right-click menu. Shift, chain selection of rubble for removal.
Okay, that's great. We have unlocked the resource salvage, right? So I think our drones now are gonna be able to do this on here, right? You have over here the salvage button, right? We click one time, or we can also click multiple times. Like I can, right now I'm pressing shift, so I can move my mouse everywhere, and it's just going to delete everything that you know, is hovering. So that's great. I'm guessing that's gonna make my people busy for a while. Oh, there's an urgent contract. So now I just made all of my drones busy for a while and I get an urgent contract. Bad. Modular frames. Okay, we have 30 days and there's a bonus if we do it in 20. 150,000. I think we're gonna accept it because I can buy those things and probably still make a profit. Unknown object. We have detected the collision of a large object of artificial origin with the surface of the moon. The scientific community is debating the origin of this object. Some scientists believe it came from another star system. Okay, so we need to send a rover there. Okay, they are not taking too long at least to do all of this. I'm not gonna tell them to take, you know, these. I think what we're gonna say is just let's buy those things right away. So 40 in the market. Hopefully the price is not too high these days. I guess that's life. So let's go for 40. Oof, this is 100,000. Okay, so it was obviously better if we can make them ourselves, but still we're gonna make a profit of basically 50,000 and we're gonna improve our you know, our reputation with those people. We're gonna put it just next to this so it's gonna be easy, you know, to deliver. Okay, we just need to wait for it to be there. Okay, done, I think. And so now we can send the contract, make a bonus 180 hopefully. Let's go. We don't need the faster one, can make the normal one. Good. Okay, so hopefully we make again 80,000 of profit basically. That would be great. And then they're gonna continue over there. Okay, this one quite a bit of resource, this one too. Yeah, it is not like resource I don't have yet, it's most of the resource we already have unlocked, but still it's gonna help. Slash we could sell them. Oh, meteorite fragment too, there is some interesting element there. The contract has already been completed. Great, we are rich. So now where am I? No, they're working on dismantling. Okay, I'm gonna give them a second to dismantle all of this. I did also want you to check over here how we're doing. They still haven't built this thing. How is that possible? This says yes, right? Yeah, on. I don't get it. Why are they not building any of those things here? Okay, it is in just a few minutes later and we have cleaned all on the moon. You can see this is all the resources, they've all been salvaged. There is still some yellow things you can salvage. These are not buildings, these are meteorites. meteorites, right? They will give rare earth element and some oxide. We can do that in the future. The thing I want to do now is there's another contract. So 100 titanium plates, we have 600, that's fine. 25 components, we have 113, so that's totally fine. And we can get quite a bit of money because look at this, plus 100% if we do it fast. So definitely we're in business. We're in business. Let's go and do it right away. Oh, we need to send it with, I forgot this was, it's fine, we'll still do it. So let's go. Cargo truck, expedition, up and come back to base, please, when you're finished. Okay, so that means they're gonna have over here to deliver there, if I'm not mistaken. You can see the cargo is going inside the expedition center here. Cargo truck. Okay. It's going inside. Pretty cool animation, by the way. And now it's time to deliver. So it is. They're starting to deliver. There may be a couple of those resources that are actually already on the ground. Like this one. There's one component, so they can take it. And we're gonna let them do this before we go back there. But the good thing over here is you can see now this is working. We're gonna make a lot more smart concrete. I do really appreciate that, like in Captain of Industry, you can see how full it is visually. You don't even have to click on it. I have paused some of the buildings because frankly, you know, I'm not making enough slag for it to work at full speed. Similarly over here, paused a couple. You can see my steel is completely full. All right, so that's great. I've also started to delete over here. Because we don't need, you know, many of these. And then soon we're going to start building the next layer there. Yeah, how's the progress going there? Yeah, we're already almost done. I love it. And then I'm going to want, you know, to clean this on the floor. I don't like having all of this on the floor. There's a bit of space here, for example, to put it. So that's the next part. Okay, it is. The truck is already going. Now it's gonna take a couple of days to deliver, but we have quite a few, right? We have a lot of these, so I'm not too worried. Let's just check how far. Oh, it's pretty far, but yeah, again, I'm not too worried. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So we can refocus. I mean, I guess, first of all, what I'm gonna do is, as I said, I'm just gonna make sure they clean all of this. And again, I would love to have a button to be able to do many at the same time instead of one by one. But anyway, that is life. A few minutes later, my drones have worked really hard. There's nothing left on the ground in terms of resources, except over here we still have quite a few of food. And yeah, we've actually even completed the contract. I'm guessing the truck is on its way back. No, why is it not coming back? Come back. So we got with this even more money, etc. Great. Now let's make some progress over here. As you can see, I have created a second bus of resources. These are the 4 resources we're creating over here, or 5 actually to be precise, but let's start with those 4. So we have the steel, we have the titanium or aluminum, so this one is, we have the silicon, and then the actual titanium. I'm bringing them back down over here, and then we're starting the bus this way so that we can put, you know, those buildings right here, versus if I had started, you know, if I had basically started this one there, that means anything that uses titanium has to start over here, which is not that great. But yeah, I think this is great. We're continuing, you know, to move in that direction. We're gonna have over here those 4, plus you can see there is a 5th one, which is the rare earth element. We haven't really automated this because it's not linked to Regulus, right? It is linked to the rare earth material. So for now, it's still a small production here. I have put the storage there, and then we're going to have it there. And now we're gonna start, you know, basically moving the few buildings that are still here on this side. The first one is going to be the microcircuit factory. We're going to use, and let me show you, it's this one over here, right? We're going to use those rare earth elements and the silicon to make the microcircuits. Then we move to the second one, which is that one. No, it's actually not even that one. It is the rolling mill, which is going to transform this titanium into titanium plates, this one. And then I need to add the third one, which is over here, taking the steel and the titanium to make the components. right, we're gonna add this one here. We're doing the same trick as before, right, where we can have an underground elevator to bring the resources, sometimes to bring 2 resources. So don't hesitate to tell me if you have any thoughts or comments about this layout, but I think it's working really well. So let's build actually together, you know, that third one. So Control C to copy it, rotate it. There is 2 inputs, so we're gonna leave a bit of space. I think here should be fine. We're gonna put 3. It's a pretty big building, but I think we need, in the future, I guess, you know, we can dig even more there and move these even further, or we can put a second line of these over there. For now, I guess that's the space I have, so we're gonna play. Oh, can I align it? No, I cannot, unless I put it high. Okay, we're gonna need to dig a bit over there then. And actually, I have already put that for digging, so I guess this is because I have no diggers right now. Let's go, let's put a couple of diggers. Actually, we can unpause, so they work on that right now. So we're gonna need the steel, and what was the other one? The titanium? Titanium and steel. So actually, we're already bringing titanium over here, so maybe what we do is we just bring this one there. Alright, that way we don't need another one, and that can be over here, there. Okay, so that's my titanium, and we're going to put an underground like this. Need to leave 1 space for the steel. So there it is. I don't know why I'm rotating it, because it rotates automatically, but anyway. And then we need the steel. So steel is actually this one here, right? Up, up, perfect. So we connect this to the steel, come on. Okay, then it's gonna go like this, perfect. Goes here. Oh, this is the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, let's restart. Okay. So push this one here. I should have done that one first. Yeah, so steel is this one, perfect. And then we need those underground elevators for the aluminium, titanium. I'm sorry, I know I'm confusing all of them all the time. Okay, so it is. I think that's perfect. Let's build it all 100,000 to build all of those things. But yeah, so this one is going to be the microcircuits, this one is going to be titanium plates, and then later on we're going to be able to build another one over there for the next one, which are these components. There's still a bit there, so let's continue to use this one. I think let's delete it. Let's start deleting all of these. Okay. And even the poles. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I didn't show you. I also connected the mines. Oops, alright. I'm not even sure what button I pressed, to be honest. But anyway, what is happening? So, oh, we forgot to put electricity. I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, I want to show you, we have those 3 mines now over here. They're all linked to this conveyor belt over here and joining there. Now, actually, to be honest, those things are not really working well. The efficiency, as you can see, is around 70%, just because I have too much iron. I'm not using enough steel. We're gonna need to, you know, obviously start using it over here, and especially on this one, and we're gonna be able to also sell some, I think, soon. But yeah, let me clean also a bit these poles. It's a bit of a mess right now. So this one is good. Okay, now one here. So that's gonna connect nicely here. This one can connect here. Okay. And then we're gonna want to connect over here. Actually, maybe let's continue this one. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go there, up, up, good. It's not exactly symmetrical, but good enough. 1, 2, 3, okay. And then last one, perfect. Actually, let's go here. Connect all of these to electricity. Perfect. So that should get them started soon. And then we can also delete some of these that are a bit in the middle of nowhere. This one, I did want to put it off. So we start getting new ones. Okay, we can delete this one here. But yeah, I think we're making great progress. Definitely, we're not really doing science right now, but it's fine. I think we have made good progress on science. Oh, you can see this is basically... What's the problem? Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, but again, the main problem is I have too much iron, so we need to start using iron over here. We can also upgrade them, by the way, cost money, but yeah. Where are my diggers? I don't know where they're digging right now. They should be, oh, they're here. It's good that they are highlighted like this, right? And this is perfectly what they should be working on. I love it. I love it. So yeah, ladies and gents, I think that's a good end for this episode. We have now a great bus, right? We're getting a lot of resources in. We can add more of these if we want there in the future. That goes into this bus for, you know, all of the ores. Then all of the ores are transformed into the basic materials like steels, etc. And it goes into the second bus to be refined in a bit more advanced materials. Now that we have this, we're going to be able to really move forward in the next episode on science, right? Start unlocking some of the new materials. There's many that we haven't really started to make, right? We're gonna want, actually, you know, I think the next one we may want to make is probably, I don't know, but we're gonna want to make some of these, right? There's many we haven't started to make at all. So yeah, I hope you're excited with this. Smash like button and I hope to see you next time.